Yes, welcome everyone back out here, of course, to the SMASH FM Ambassador Profiles here on SMASH FM. Of course, let's return to cycling in particular and, of course, speak with one of our favourite cyclists as well. Of course, from the Blackburn Cycling Club, and, of course, her name is Sophie Marr. She joins us right now. Thanks, Sophie, for joining us.
Hello, thank you for having me again.
No worries. Well, I will get you to tell us a bit about where did it all start and why did you choose it?
Well, my brother started, and of course, as the younger sibling, I just had to start as well. Not really. I was actually sick of standing in the cold and having to wait for him to finish his training sessions. So I started as well. And it's just carried on since then for the past 7 years.
What will be some highlights throughout your cycling journey?
Some of my highlights since starting have definitely been getting selected for nationals and then being able to medal, and definitely also breaking national records in the team pursuit twice, and also getting selected for track junior worlds that didn't go forwards because of lockdown.
About the team pursuit, one that you broke the record for twice. Phone up with the same three pairings you must tell us those three amazing cyclists that you managed to do it with, and I guess do you really miss now that we've been in lockdown with those three that you managed to break the record twice in 17s and 19s?
So the three other girls I rode with were Lucy Stewart, Alyssa Pilates, and Hayley Jenkins. And it was quite amazing just to break it once, but let alone twice in another age group. Yeah, definitely. I think it's kind of a bit of a joke in a way as well. It's like we did that once and now we did it again. It's like, who thought that would have happened?
What's the time that you've that's currently at the moment with the 19s and 17s?
So in under 17s, it was a shorter distance and we broke it in 3 minutes 37. And then this year, earlier in the year, for under 19s, was a longer distance and we broke it, and it was a 4 minute 33.
Which one do you prefer the most out of the two? Is it the short distance or the longer distance record?
I think the longer distance, because it was a bigger age group, and then people that had previously broke it at junior world. So it's quite amazing that people just from our state could break something from the best of Australians.
I have to ask, I'm assuming you're a road cyclist, not a track cyclist, I'm assuming?
Endurance in general.
I'm assuming you mentioned about the endurance side of things. Why that over like sprints and any other type of discipline in cycling?
I quite like the pain of riding in a weird way. And I just not very good at sprinting, I don't think, compared to a lot of the other girls that are. I don't have the kick in my legs. And I really quite enjoy like even the hills and just the longer distance of it.
And what does the sport of cycling mean to you, especially being there at the Blackburn Cycling Club?
Yeah, well, it really means a lot to me to be part of a community, and let alone Blackburn Cycling Club. It's such a close-knit place. Like if you ever need anything, there's always someone that can help you. If you never ever need like new bike part or someone to help you, give you advice on anything, like they're always there for you. So it's really just a great community to be a part of and to be so welcomed in all the time, and just know that you have the support around you.
How important has your family and your parents been throughout your cycling journey so far?
Yeah, my parents and my whole family are so supportive, and they're so important for me, like in this journey. They've never put pressure on me to like do better, train harder. It's always on myself. Like they're just there supporting me, letting me do my own thing. So it's really quite amazing that they can be like that.
Do you have any short and long-term goals in the sport of cycling?
Short term is definitely the coming up nationals, both road and track. But road is first. And then long term, I'd really just love to race overseas, like in Europe, even in the world tours. Like that would be amazing just to experience that.
What would be your advice to people out there that should get involved in cycling, especially down there at the Blackburn Cycling Club?
I definitely think you should just try out new things. And Blackburn, if you're local in the area, definitely just try it out. They're always going to be there for you and support you if you need anything, and they give you advice on how to start, where to start. And they have, if you want to start on track, they have bikes to offer. So even if you don't have a bike or the gear, you can just hop on a bike and have a go at it.
Now, let's get to know you outside of cycling now, Soph. Firstly, favourite food?
You can't go wrong with pasta, any type of pasta. I love a different
Yes.
sauce or anything. Can't go wrong with that.
Favourite takeaway restaurant?
I definitely love getting like some Indian food or like some form of Asian food, like because no one at home can cook like that. So it's quite nice having different kind of food.
Yes. Favourite ice cream flavour?
Simple chocolate or like a hazelnut chocolate, like a Nutella.
Favourite drink?
My favorite drink is something like lemony, like a solo or something, maybe like that.
Yes.
Quite refreshing.
Yes, definitely one of my favourites as well. Favourite colour?
Purple, but not like a dark purple, like a lighter purple.
Okay, so not violet-ish?
Not like a deep dark purple, like just like a lilac.
Favourite destination that you have been to?
Probably Fiji or my mum's hometown in Switzerland, Döttingen.
Favourite destination that you haven't been to that you'll love to go to?
I think I'd love to go to like some parts of Spain. I think that could be quite beautiful, or even the south of France. Like I think that would be quite gorgeous to go to.
Yes. Favourite movie?
Either like a rom-com, like 10 Things I Hate About You, or something even like Harry Potter. That's not rom-com, but anyways.
No. Now, I'm assuming you would have had time to watch a lot of TV and Netflix. So do you have a favourite TV show or Netflix series?
I think I really quite enjoy Gossip Girl or Friends. They're a top favourite.
Okay. Do you have a favourite Friends character?
I think Chandler. I think he's just quite funny and relatable. Not relatable, but like in a weird way. He's like more human.
I was going to ask where was the relatable part, but you've just answered it for me, so that's good. Favourite hobbies outside of cycling?
I like doing like things quite crafty sometimes. I couldn't give you something in particular, but like something crafty is quite interesting to me. Or even just going on walks or something different. I think it's quite relaxing.
Favourite pump-up song?
I don't have a favourite. I just listen to things on shuffle. I don't really have a favourite music genre either, so I couldn't really tell you.
Have a pre-competition superstition or ritual?
It depends on the day, but sometimes like certain hair ties, like if one day on the competition I did well and there was like no hair ties on my wrist, for the rest of the week I can't have hair ties on my wrist, or like if a ring was on a certain finger, like I have to keep it on that finger, or like take it off or put it on a chair in a specific way. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. That's a very interesting one. I haven't heard of that one before. Mentioned about obviously you would have had a chance to go to Worlds as well, which obviously hasn't happened due to lockdown. I guess what were you looking forward to if it was like a normal year?
If it was a normal year, just get experience in the NRS series. Just as a young rider, any experience is valuable. And just community races, like club races, just getting more experience, I guess, like on the road in a bunch. So definitely things like that.
You might as well give your NRS team a bit of a shout out as well.
Yeah, so the NRS team I'm part of is Knights Love Me, Love You. And it's just a really great team and there for you, supporting you.
We'll finish off with these last two. I guess for you, how special is being part of the Smash FM family as an ambassador?
Being part of Smash FM is so amazing. Like they're just there following your journey as you go along with it. They're just walking beside you and they're always there supporting you and doing interviews like this so you can catch up and watching out for you and checking in how you are. It's really quite amazing.
And we'll finish off this one last one. Now, obviously, when we announced that we were going to have you as our ambassador, would have been 2 years ago now. I guess what was your reaction to it and were you surprised?
Yeah, I was definitely quite shocked. It was just a normal training session and then you pulled me aside and you were like, how would you like this? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I was completely shocked. I had no clue.
And what was your thoughts, for the rest of that night?
I was like, oh, I wonder what this is going to do. Like, I wonder what I have to do. Like, I have to like do interviews more often. Like I better get better at speaking. Like I'm not very good at that.
So thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. We can't wait to have you back on the bike very soon and competing, of course, especially at NRS level and especially with nationals coming up here in Victoria again in next year. And hopefully all goes well and hopefully we get to see you in person this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Thank you very much for having me again.
No worries. And that's Sophie Marr there, joins us from the Blackburn Cycling Club as well as the VIS as well. Of course, as part of our Smash FM Ambassador profiles. There's more on the Smash Sport Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.